Pepe Coin holders, thank you all for tuning in. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Mark. Thanks for all giving me a couple minutes of your time. And in this video, we're going to update you with what's going on in the market because right now there has been some movement at the top within Pepe, and I want to share with you guys exactly what's going on right now in this moment in time. Appreciate you guys all being part of the channel. If you have not yet done so, make sure you all like, comment, and subscribe to this video. All it does is let YouTube know that you like hearing about this stuff. If you can hit that like button, it also lets YouTube know that you like what I'm talking about. And in the topic of Pepe Coin, if you hold Pepe, every single person watching this video should hit that like button and be sure to subscribe because we do talk every single day, basically, on your favorite coins and tokens, including the ever so important frog, the Pepe, right there at the top. So let's get into it. I want to share with you guys my thoughts and commentary because I did read this article. And full disclosure, this is not going to be the sunshine that you guys are all hoping for. It's not intended to be FUD, but if you are going to be a trader in any kind of crypto market, any kind of volatile asset, you have to take the good with the bad days. You can't just sit there and just say every day is going to be sunshine and lollipops because that is not the way crypto works. Yes, we all kind of experienced probably trading in 2021 in that bull cycle where, quite frankly, we were all the smartest people in the world until we were too late to sell, okay? And that's kind of what it comes down to. Crypto's ever so evolving. Today with blockchain and innovation and what we have going on in the world, it is one of the more kind of under-discussed, underappreciated topics within kind of just our day-to-day lives. And I want to share with you guys right now what's happening at the top of Pepe because a lot of top holders are on the move, okay? Full disclosure, this is not financial advice. I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto. And also, this is not FUD, so do not destroy me in the comments because I can back it up. I just bought more Pepe the other day, just a couple days ago, and I'm not selling because of this article. That's just what I'm doing. You guys are welcome to do whatever what you want to do. I'll share with you guys kind of my insight and analysis of where I'm feeling with Pepe a little bit later on in the video as we get you guys out of here. So give me a couple of minutes of your time and let's get into it, okay? So right now, the big discussion here, and this is the relevancy to the market right now, and I will share with you guys because Pepe Coin, people are thinking that the price is set to crash 30% as top holders continue to sell Pepe. Well, let's look at it. All right, so let's take a look at Pepe and see what they're doing on the day. All right, so here we are looking at a crypto that now is in the top 25, top 22, moving up one spot, 2% up on the day. And it's trading at that 402133 level, okay? That was the high point that we did get to today. Now we have settled at 402091. So it's up 2%. Nothing to kind of hang our hats on, but it is a green day, and I will take a green day over any red day, and I think you guys will too, okay? But over the last week, 13.2% into the green, moving up 3 spots in market cap. Why is this relevant and why are we talking about it? Well, let's look at a trading view real quick because I want to kind of segue into this 30% movement. We are on monthly candles. I'm going to switch back to daily. That way we can better illustrate kind of what's going on, okay? So alluding to 30%, well, if we were just going to measure this one off for you guys, all right, did flash momentum down on the trading indicator, but 30% would take us basically to the top of the bottom SMA, and that would put us at a price level around 14144 in that ballpark, okay? Those are just rough estimates. It's not the gospel. It's not financial advice. It's just kind of where they see this going to. So I'm going to actually put this out there for you guys so we can kind of track this throughout the content over the next few days, okay? So that is kind of the bottom, kind of this big green candle. That's where this article is headed in terms of thinking that the top holders are set to crash 30%, as many big holders are selling their tokens, okay? So showing, I talked about a little bit in a previous video, that smart money investors are also selling, and that Pepe has formed a rising wedge pattern pointing to a pullback. Well, that's fine. Trading's healthy. 30%, not so much. You have to be able to stomach and weather the storms within crypto. If you can't handle a 30% setback, then it's probably not the right thing for you. We're not going to go up 30% every single day, but there are times where we will go down 10% 3 days in a row, and that leaves us with a 30% pullback. Now, the one thing I will tell you guys is, like I said, I did buy more Pepe just, believe Saturday, and right now, as we look at the active addresses starting to fall, that's kind of where we're looking at the pressure that will be forming after the ever so popular bearish pattern that we are starting to see start to take shape. Now, what this means is the data from Sentiment is showing that the supply held by top addresses that the total supply has dropped to 39.78, down from 45 billion tokens. So roughly a little bit more so, over 5 billion tokens have been kind of sold off. And as we look at the chart, you can see kind of this number here by this red line, and that is the supply held by top addresses as percentage of total supply. That number is decreasing, albeit the Pepe Coin price is kind of trading upwards, probably more so in line with the overall market stroke and sentiment. Now, if we look into kind of the more into the block for more data, so into the block and sentiment, you guys should be looking at those by yourself. Those are some very valuable assets to kind of gain information and data as we look to continue crypto trading. But within these daily active addresses continue to fall over the few weeks that we have witnessed. That's where we've seen in the last 13 days, in the last 7 days, new addresses have fallen 13.21%. And active addresses have dropped 3.9%. So a little bit of a decline. And that is anticipation that users are starting to see a decline in Pepe activity, which in turn, a lot of people think that will continue to illustrate the Pepe coin price falling. I can tell you one thing, Bitcoin's back up above 100,000. The kind of overall sentiment within the market is strong. I think Pepe, more so you should be looking at what ETH is doing. That's just my personal opinion. But that's kind of where we look into it. And this could all change on a drop of a dime. That's why I'm not concerned. I could wake up tomorrow, I can get an alert, and the futures for Pepe could be booming up 12, 15%. It could all change just like this, okay? But right now, there are 90 smart money holders of the coin, down from 110 a few weeks ago. As always, smart holders or smart money holders of any coin, it's something where it does represent a holder that does have a significant percentage of the supply in terms of ranking. And that's kind of where, if you put this all together, the rising wedge chart pattern, it's most likely bearish if you do believe in TA. That's kind of where you look into the upper trend line back on December 24th, and the lower side connects from the lowest levels of December 21st. And that support and resistant level that is kind of converging on itself, forming that triangle, that pattern, that is where a bearish breakout usually happens. And you can see that evident by this chart analysis. I'm going to tell you guys in full disclosure, I don't believe in this one. I think this is just all for nothing. I think they're trying to connect the dots with the drop in addresses and kind of use TA to kind of illustrate a scenario that coincides with what kind of picture they're trying to paint. I don't know why anybody would try to paint a bearish picture. Obviously, that can cause a lot of FUD, and from there, all bets are off. But within Pepe, I can guarantee you this, the thousands of people that will watch this video, if every one of you guys sell your Pepe, and what I say to you guys right now on the channel, it's not enough to cause this to happen. So it's over your head. This is the smart money holders. These are large holders making these moves that influence the chart. And then from there, then the domino effect can multiply and have exponential effect on the chart. But just if you guys kind of take this as what it's worth and make your, say you just want to run for the hills and sell out all the way out of Pepe. It's not enough to make any damage. I can guarantee you that. But within these key targets, guys, the forecast still remains in this conversation. For me and my money, like I said, I just bought on Saturday, a couple days ago. I'm not concerned about it. Crypto is ever so changing within our daily trading. It's not something where I read a news article, I look at analysis, I look at a chart pattern, and then I start panicking. Okay, I've been around for too long. I've seen them all. And right now, I think the overall market and what's coming January 20th with Donald Trump, the new regime, all that narrative that has crypto going in the right direction, I think that outweighs any kind of smart holder selling. And that's just my personal opinion. Like I said earlier, I'll never tell you guys to buy or sell a crypto. This is just kind of how I'm viewing it. I'm going to be more passive on this one. Sometimes I do kind of get a little bit antsy, but in this situation, I'm not worried as much. So we'll see what happens as we look for this bearish price prediction for Pepe to be invalidated. All we have to do right now, according to the TA, is break out upon that 402190 mark, and that rebound would push us over, which most likely will lead us to about a 22% gain up from here. So it can all change on a drop of a dime. That's why it's important to do your own research, run everything through your due diligence. For me, I use my trading indicator mostly and just kind of my experience trading crypto. But I wanted to share with you guys this perspective. I hope all of you are doing well. If you have not done so, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And leave me a comment. Do you think that this is going to hold true? Do you think Pepe will see a 30% correction? Or do you think this is just a bunch of hogwash and worthless in terms of the overall sentiment within Pepe moving on the charts as we kick off what looks to be a very exciting 2025 for crypto? All right, let me know down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys. Also, if you do want to get involved with an exchange, I do have a sponsor within CoinW, Top 15 Exchange, that offers a free Pepe Coin airdrop. All you have to do is click my link down below, follow those 4 steps to verify. You will also get access to my free private trading group on Telegram with professional traders with CoinW that offer up swing trade analysis as well as longs, shorts, all that good stuff. Important thing about that is it's not financial advice. Make sure it's right for you and your crypto journey. Make sure it's right for you and where you're located as well. So check out their terms and conditions, their KYC policy. And if you want to get started trading with CoinW, links down below. Okay, so I'll leave you with that. Let me know down below in the comments. What do you think about this news? Do you think that this chart pattern is meaningless, or do you think there's some merit to these claims that Pepe is set for a little bit of a correction? I want to know down below in the comments. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. Thank you once more, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers.